Be me, 29-year-old male, senior brand strategist at top-tier marketing firm in NYC. Office overlooks the city skyline. Glass walls, espresso machines worth more than my first car. Spent entire adult life studying human behavior. Not to help people, but to exploit them. Always thought I was the smart one, the puppeteer pulling the strings. Believed I was immune to the consumerist matrix I helped build. Thought knowing the trick meant I wasn't being fooled. Slowly realize I'm just a cog in the machine I thought I was driving. Start seeing the code behind reality. It's not a simulation. It's a sales funnel. Every interaction is a transaction. Every emotion is a market segment. Wake up at 6 a.m. Check phone immediately. Dopamine hit number 1. Scroll through curated feeds of people living better lives, designed to induce microdoses of anxiety. Just enough to make me want to improve, but not enough to make me give up. The sweet spot of insecurity. Go to bathroom. Look at the products on the shelf. Exfoliating scrub with volcanic ash, moisturizer with Arctic peptides. Bought them because the packaging looked masculine and scientific. Realize I paid 400% markup for basic chemicals because the brand promised me I'd look like a rugged explorer. Instead of a pale office drone, I bought an identity in a plastic tube. Put on my work uniform, smart casual, raw denim jeans that cost $300. Engineered to look like they've been worn for years by a gold miner. Actually made in a sweatshop by someone who will never afford them. Irony is lost on me until this moment. I am wearing a costume of authenticity. Commute to work. Noise-canceling headphones on. Listening to a podcast about productivity and mindset. Host tells me I need to optimize my morning routine. Suggests a supplement he's sponsored by. I feel guilty for not taking cold showers. The guilt is the product. If I feel inadequate, I am a customer. If I feel content, I am useless to the economy. Arrive at office. Morning stand-up meeting. Room full of people using buzzwords to disguise the void. Synergy. Touch points. Organic engagement. We are discussing a new campaign for a soda company. The goal is to associate sugary water with social justice. We need to make drinking high-fructose corn syrup feel like a revolutionary act. Colleague suggests a hashtag about unity. Everyone nods. We are weaponizing empathy to sell diabetes. Look around the table. See my coworkers for what they are. Highly paid hallucinators. We dream up problems that don't exist, then sell solutions that don't work. Lunch break? Go to a fast casual bowl place. Everything is reclaimed wood and industrial chic. The aesthetic of poverty sold at a premium. Order a grain bowl for $18. It's rice and vegetables, but it's marketed as clean eating. The packaging says, "We love the earth. It's made of plastic that will last 500 years. I eat my hypocrisy with a compostable fork that doesn't actually compost. Observe the people around me. Everyone is on their phones. Scroll, swipe, tap. Faces illuminated by the blue light of the algorithm. They are not present. They are in the cloud, uploading data for me to analyze later. I see a couple on a date. They aren't talking. They are taking pictures of their food, checking the lighting, arranging the fork. The food isn't for eating. It's for broadcasting. Proof of life. I am here. I am consuming. Therefore, I exist. If they don't post it, did it happen? Their relationship is a content strategy. Performance art for an audience of strangers. Walk back to office. Pass a gym. Floor-to-ceiling windows. People running on treadmills like hamsters, paying membership fees to do manual labor. Because we automated physical activity out of our lives. Now we have to buy it back. We created a sedentary world and sold fitness as the cure. The perfect closed loop. Back at desk, reviewing data for a dating app client. The app is designed to maximize time on app, not to find matches. If people find love, they leave the app. That's bad for business. We need them lonely. We need them hopeful but frustrated. The algorithm shows them people just out of their league, keeps them chasing. Gamification of human connection, reducing souls to swipeable cards. Height, income, photos, a catalog of human meat. I see the retention metrics. Ghosting drives engagement. Anxiety drives opens. We are engineering heartbreak for ad revenue. Received text from mom. Saw this and thought of you. Link to an article about millennial burnout. It's on a site full of ads for antidepressants and vacation packages. The article validates my stress, then tries to sell me a retreat in Bali. Even my mother's love is mediated by content marketing. Attend afternoon brainstorming session. Client is a fast fashion brand. They want to launch a sustainability line. The clothes are still made of polyester, but the tags will be green. And we'll donate 1% of profits to planting trees. It's called greenwashing. We all know it, but we call it brand purpose. The creative director speaks. Gen Z cares about the planet. We need to tap into that anxiety. Make them feel like buying this t-shirt saves a polar bear. We are monetizing the apocalypse, selling indulgences for environmental sins. Buy this, absolve your guilt. I look at the creative director. He's wearing a Save the Ocean bracelet and drinking from a single-use plastic cup. The cognitive dissonance is deafening. Leave work at 7 p.m. Dark outside. The city is a kaleidoscope of neon ads. Buy, eat, watch, obey. Take the subway. Ads cover every inch of the train car. Dermatologists telling you your skin is ugly. Universities telling you your degree is worthless. Delivery apps telling you cooking is hard. Every surface is screaming at me that I am incomplete, that I am broken, that I need something to be whole. Arrive at friend's apartment for drinks. Chill night. Walk in. Everyone is dressed like they're in a catalog. The apartment looks like a showroom. Nothing personal, just mid-century modern replicas. Books on the shelf that have never been opened. Arranged by color. Knowledge as decoration. We start talking. Conversation drifts to TV shows. Have you seen current trending show? You have to watch it. It's so important. We are reciting marketing talking points. Acting as unpaid evangelists for streaming services. Our shared culture is just consumed media. We don't have folktales anymore. We have Netflix originals. Friend starts complaining about his job. I need a side hustle. I want to monetize my hobby. He likes woodworking. But he can't just enjoy it. He has to sell it. Capitalism has colonized his leisure time. If it doesn't make money, it's a waste of time. Humans used to have hobbies. Now we have revenue streams. I ask him why he doesn't just do it for fun. He looks at me like I'm crazy. What's the point if I can't scale it? The brain rot is terminal. Meet a girl at the party. She works in PR. Of course she does. We talk about personal branding. She asks for my Instagram handle, not my number. She needs to audit my social credit score first, wants to see if I fit her aesthetic, if I'm on brand for her. I show her curated photos of travel, coffee, and vague artistic shots. She nods approvingly. I love your vibe. She loves the lie I constructed. She doesn't know me. She knows my digital avatar. We are two corporations discussing a merger, not two humans connecting. Leave the party early. Walk home, pass a homeless man. He's the only real thing I've seen all day. He's outside the system, but even he is framed by it, sitting under a billboard for luxury watches. Time is luxury. The contrast is a design feature. His poverty makes the luxury seem more valuable, a warning to the rest of us. Keep consuming, or you end up here. Get back to my apartment. It's full of stuff I don't need. Gadgets intended to save time, decor intended to signal status, clothes intended to signal belonging. I sit on my couch, turn on the TV, watch a documentary about nature. It's sponsored by an oil company. We are committed to a green future. The lies are layered like an onion. Peel one back, find another. Start thinking about wellness, the biggest scam of all. We made modern life unbearable, stressful, toxic, disconnected. Then we packaged the antidote. Meditation apps, yoga retreats, CBD gummies. We sell you back the peace of mind we stole from you. It's a protection racket. Nice mental health you have there. Shame if something happened to it. Buy this subscription to keep it safe. I realize my entire career is based on manufacturing unhappiness. Step 1. Identify a human need. Love, safety, belonging. Step 2. Create a barrier to that need. Bad skin, slow car, wrong clothes. Step 3. Sell the product as the key to the barrier. We don't sell products. We sell relief from the anxiety we created. Think about the empowerment trend. Feminist t-shirts made by female slaves in Bangladesh. Girl boss mugs. Reducing a political movement to a shopping habit. Making people feel like they're changing the world by buying things. Consumerism absorbs all dissent. You hate capitalism? Buy this Che Guevara shirt. Buy this book about anti-capitalism on Amazon. The system eats its enemies and sells them as merchandise. There is no escape. Even dropping out is a lifestyle category. Van life. Cottage core. Buy the van. Buy the cottage. Buy the aesthetic of simplicity. It costs a fortune to look poor. Go to bed. Can't sleep. Reach for phone. The reflex is automatic. Open social media. See an ad for a sleep aid device. Can't sleep? Our blue light blocking glasses can help. The phone that keeps me awake is selling me the cure for being awake. It's laughing at me. Next day, meeting with a pharmaceutical client, they have a new drug for restless mind syndrome, a disease they just invented. Symptoms include fidgeting, boredom, trouble focusing. Basically, being a human being in a boring environment. They want to pathologize normal human behavior, make it a medical condition, then sell the pill. Ask your doctor if you have RMS. People will watch the ad. They will self-diagnose. They will demand the drug. We are turning the population into hypochondriacs for profit. I look at the strategy deck. Target audience. Mothers, 3550. Leverage their guilt about not being present enough. Position the drug as a way to be a better mom. It's evil. Pure, distilled evil. Wrapped in soft pastels and piano music. I speak up. Is this ethical? The room goes silent. They look at me like I spoke a foreign language. Ethical? The VP says. It's compliant with FDA regulations. Legality is the only moral compass. If it's not illegal, it's right. I realize I am the alien here. They have drank the Kool-Aid. They believe they are helping. We are giving women their lives back, someone says. No. We are drugging them so they can tolerate a life that doesn't fit them. I excuse myself. Go to the bathroom, look in the mirror. I see the bags under my eyes. There's a cream for that. I see the gray hair. There's a dye for that. I see the sadness. There's a pill for that. I am a collection of problems waiting to be monetized. But I am also the architect. I spent 10 years learning how to push these buttons. I know the color psychology. Red for urgency, blue for trust. I know the trigger words. Limited time, exclusive, secret. I know how to bypass the rational brain and hit the lizard brain. I hacked human nature for a paycheck. And now I can't turn it off. I analyze my family dinners. Dad talks about his new truck. He doesn't haul anything. He works in IT. But the truck makes him feel powerful. It's a 3-ton emotional support animal. Mom talks about her kitchen renovation. Open concept. Removing walls. So she can be on display while she cooks. The kitchen isn't for cooking. It's for entertaining. A stage set for guests. They are happy in their consumption. Why can't I be? Why did I have to look behind the curtain? Ignorance was bliss. Awareness is torture. Decide to run an experiment. Stop buying things. Stop engaging. Delete the apps. Wear the same clothes. Eat simple food. The withdrawal is physical. My brain craves the novelty. The new item, dopamine. I feel empty. I realize I used consumption to self-soothe. Bad day? Buy a treat. Sad? Buy a shirt. Bored? Buy a game. Without the buying, I am forced to sit with my feelings. And my feelings are terrible. I am lonely. I am afraid of death. I am unsure of my purpose. The products masked the existential dread. No wonder everyone is shopping. We are shopping to avoid the void. Retail therapy. It's not a joke. It's a literal description. We are medicating our souls with material goods. Go back to work. New project. Authenticity campaign for a massive beer conglomerate. They bought a tiny craft brewery. Kept the label. Kept the independent vibe. But filled the bottles with mass-produced sludge. We need to market it as local and craft. Brewed with heart. Brewed by robots in a factory the size of a city. We are hiring actors to play brewers in the commercials. People with beards and flannel shirts, touching hops lovingly. It's a pantomime of labor, fetishizing the work we destroyed. We killed the craftsman and wore his skin as a costume. I write the copy. Real beer for real people. The words taste like ash in my mouth. Nothing is real. Everything is a derivative of a derivative. A copy of a copy. We are living in the uncanny valley of culture. Music is algorithmic, designed to be background noise. Movies are franchises, designed to sell toys. News is entertainment, designed to sell fear. Politics is sports, designed to sell merchandise. I look at my boss. He's excited about the Q3 projections. We're going to crush the 1.824 demographic. He talks about human beings like they are crops to be harvested. Yield, capture, retention. Predator language. I realize society isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. It is an extraction machine, extracting time, attention, and money, and converting it into shareholder value. Human happiness is a bug in the system. If you are happy, you don't need anything. So the system must ensure you are never fully happy, just happy enough to keep working, but sad enough to keep buying. The hedonic treadmill. We speed it up every year. 4K TV becomes 8K. iPhone 14 becomes 15. The goalposts move forever. You can never win. You can only pay to play. Attend a mindfulness seminar hosted by HR. Instructor tells us to breathe into the stress. Accept the present moment. Why? So we can be more productive workers. Meditation is being used to optimize labor units. Don't change the toxic work environment. Just teach the workers to breathe through the abuse. Corporate mindfulness is a sedative. Keep the cattle calm on the way to the slaughterhouse. I look around the room. My colleagues are eyes closed, breathing deep, desperate for a moment of peace. They are good people, trapped in a bad game. We are all victims and perpetrators simultaneously. I enforce the system on others. The system enforces itself on me. Start dating a girl who is off-grid. She doesn't have social media. She grows her own food. I think this is it, the escape. Visit her place. It's beautiful, simple. Then I notice the expensive, rustic furniture, the high-end gardening tools. She comes from extreme wealth. Her simplicity is subsidized by a trust fund. She can afford to opt out because she owns the game. Poverty is forced minimalism. Her lifestyle is curated minimalism, a luxury status symbol. I just don't care about money, she says. Easy to say when you have an infinite supply. Even the escape is a product for the rich. The simple life package. $500,000 entry fee. Break up with her. Can't stand the hypocrisy. Back to the office. Big presentation today. Pitching to a tech giant. They want to market a VR headset. The metaverse. The ultimate product. Why fix reality when you can replace it? The real world is dying? Oceans rising? Economy collapsing? Don't worry. Put on this headset. Live in a digital paradise. Buy digital clothes. Own digital land. It's the final surrender, giving up on the physical realm entirely. I am supposed to sell this dystopian nightmare as a wonderland. Limitless possibilities. Be anyone you want. Meaning, be anyone except the powerless person you actually are. I stand up to present. I look at the slide deck. Phase 1, adoption. Phase 2, dependency. Phase 3, immersion. It reads like a virus spreading. I look at the clients. Tech bros in hoodies. They think they are gods, building a new universe because they broke this one. I open my mouth. I stick to the script. Imagine a world where you are never bored, where you are never lonely, where you are always the hero. They nod. They love it. I am selling the Matrix, and I am good at it. They buy the pitch. Multi-million-dollar contract. Everyone cheers. High fives. Drinks on me, says the boss. I go to the bar. Order a whiskey. Craft whiskey. Probably made in a vat in New Jersey. Doesn't matter. It burns the same. Look at the woman next to me. She's scrolling. Look at the TV. News ticker about war. Commercial for a burger. Commercial for a charity. Commercial for a car. It's all the same stream of data. Noise. I realize I can't stop it. I can't change it. The machine is too big, but I don't have to feed it. I don't have to be the stoker in the engine room. Finish my drink. Walk out. Don't go home. Walk to the office. It's 2 a.m. Security guard lets me in. He's watching a movie on his phone. Go to my desk. Pack a box. Not much to take. A plant. Fake. A framed photo. Stock art came with the frame. Never changed it. A stress ball. Branded. Leave the laptop. Leave the phone. Write a note. I'm out of stock. Leave the building. Toss the badge in the trash. Feel the cold air on my face. It's the first real thing I've felt in years. No filter. No branding. Just cold. Walk to the train station. Buy a ticket with cash. To nowhere specific. Just away. Sit on the bench. Watch the ads roll by on the digital display. They don't make me angry anymore. They look like hieroglyphics from a dead civilization. Strange symbols trying to cast spells. But the magic is gone. I see the desperation behind the glossy images. The pleading. Please validate us. Please give us your money. Please believe this matters. It's pathetic. The system isn't a fortress. It's a house of cards held together by belief. And I just stopped believing. Train arrives. Get on. Find a seat. Man across from me is wearing a suit, looking at his watch. Stressed. I want to tell him. It's not real. You don't have to run. But I don't. He has to wake up on his own. I close my eyes. For the first time in my life, I am not a demographic. I am not a consumer. I am not a brand strategist. I am just a man on a train. And that is enough. The silence in my head is deafening. And beautiful. No notifications, no urge to post, just the rhythm of the tracks. Moving forward, into the dark, into the real.